What's going on, YouTube? Before we get started, if y'all can hit that like and subscribe button, it'd be greatly appreciated. But I'm out here today reviewing my 2018 Titan. Had this vehicle for a while now, and I just wanted to review it and explain some of my likes and dislikes. One of the things I like about this vehicle is the color. Never had a red vehicle before, but I gotta say this color has definitely grown on me. It's the SL model, 4-wheel drive. Do a quick little walk around on it. Kind of show the bed. Spray-in bed liner with this Utilitrack system. Bed's got a little wear because I've obviously used it. I hauled some stuff around. Dampened tailgate. There's running boards. Wish the running boards was power, but outside of that, that's just one less thing that'll probably break on this thing. So I'm cool with the normal running boards. Leather seats. These are some of the most comfortable seats I've ever sat in, so I'm definitely happy with that. I try to keep this thing as clean as possible, but it is a little dirty outside. I apologize for the dirt in the vehicle, but living in Arizona, it gets a little dusty out here. Rear seats. These rear seats are equally as comfortable as the front. Plenty of leg room, even though the back passenger seat is a little far back, so knees are kind of hitting the seats. But here's my driving position, and got plenty of room. So I'm 5'11", and this is my driving position, so I got plenty of room back here. So for a nice little road trip, this thing will be very comfortable to sit back here if anybody had to sit back here. So yeah, back seat is a nice place to spend time. Also, you got your AC vents, household outlet. So yeah, and here's the front. Here's the driver's side. So nice commanding view of the road. Go ahead and start this thing up. Nice sound to the engine, but I'm definitely going to improve that sound. I'm going to put an exhaust system on here and maybe an intake. But the first thing is going to be it's a tonneau cover on the back. So I just ordered me one. That thing will be here hopefully in a couple of days, so I can install that, and I'll probably do a review on that. But here's the sound of the engine from the inside. So yeah, I like the way that thing sounds, but I'm gonna make it sound a little better. One of my biggest dislikes of this thing is the radio. I feel like whoever at Nissan made a decision to take the radio from the Nissan Altima and put it in here, they should be punched in the throat, because I don't see why they didn't just take it from the Maximo or the Murano and put it in here. It'd have been a way better radio. I mean, the radio works fine, the navigation system, the map, everything works, but it's just an outdated radio. It was outdated 2 years ago when the truck came out, so it's definitely outdated in 2020. But I mean, everything works fine. It's got subwoofers under the seat, so it sounds great. It's just the head unit itself, the infotainment system, is just extremely outdated. On the highway, another thing that I really love about this is on the highway, this thing is just smooth. I mean, you can do about 80 in this thing and it'll feel like you're doing 30. So that's definitely a plus for a big truck like this. It's definitely a smooth ride. You forget you're riding in a truck. You know, you might think that you're in like a car. It's definitely not as good as an old school Cadillac Brougham, but it's definitely up there as far as smoothness. So the Cadillac Brougham is on a scale of 1 to 10, if a Brougham is about a 10, I will put this as like a 7. So I enjoy the smoothness of this vehicle overall, but I'm definitely happy with this purchase of this vehicle. I don't have a sunroof. Unfortunately, I don't, but on the vehicles that I have had sunroofs on, I never really use it. So yeah, so I'm not too worried about that. It does have this rear window, this power rear window. I'm not sure what situation I'd be in to use it, but it's there. So My last complaint that I wish would be better, but hopefully with the intake and exhaust to make it a little better, is the gas mileage on this thing. This is definitely a thirsty vehicle. But, I mean, if you get a V8, you get a full-size pickup truck with a V8, and obviously you're not going to get the best gas mileage. So, not too worried about it. I just wish it got a little better. But this is basically my review of my 2018 Titan. So, appreciate y'all watching, man. Thanks.